Homies, friends, and Chloe's. Welcome back to the Johnsy YouTube stream. Tonight is day 2. Yes, day 2 of Pet React. Are we ready for some reactions to your guys' goddamn pets? Because I sure am. It's going to be a lot of fun. We had some cute goddamn animals in the last one. Truly, some absolutely adorable animals. And I'm excited to see the rest tonight. It's going to be fun. My weekend was great. Hi, Megs. Welcome in, friend. How you doing? Did you come over from the TikTok? One to the chat if you are new here. If you just came over tonight. Hi, Jackson. What up, buddy? I feel like this is a ritual now, Jen. Like, truly, like every night, I got to say hi to my Jackson man, my Action Jackson. Welcome in, Megs. Welcome in, Lauren. Thank you guys so much for coming over to YouTube. I truly appreciate you. This is the best way to support me. If you are new here and you just came over, welcome. I have an important question for you. Isabel, you're not new, but you're very cool. I have an important question for you newbies. What is your favorite game of all time? What is that one game that no matter what you'll play it? China's more excited to see each other than they are to see John. Okay, everybody is fucking excited to see me here, okay? You're not new, okay? You're not new. One's in the chat if you're excited to see me too. Hi Lee, welcome back, friend. How you doing? How's life? Thanks for coming in. I'm so super new. You're an OG at this point, Bushi. John is a W, thank you. Fuck you, Miriam. I miss Jesus, not gonna lie. Jesus came back not too long ago. He was around, Isabel. Currently obsessed with Township. What is Township? Tetris is a great game, Megs. Fantastic game. I've been here for about a month. W. Fantastic. Hey, if you're here before 100 viewers, which is what you are now, you're pretty much an OG at this point. You know, pretty much. I've never heard of Township before. What is that game about, Megs? I'm curious. Isabel, West Prince, winter date ideas. Hi, Haley. Super excited to speak to you. We're excited to speak to Haley too. We love Haley. I'm new too. Come on, Ellie. You're an OG at this point. Contra. That is an OG game. W. Okay, I love that. I haven't played Contra in years. Hi, Corinne. Mexican Domino Train. What is that, Corinne? I'm interested. It's like Heyday, a farm game. I love it, Lauren. Love it. My mom loves playing like farm games like that too. I'm an OG. You sure are. You've been around since I've been playing Subnautica, Andy. Which is a long time. Here for the animals in the chat and John, I guess. Fuck you, Levo. Okay, Levi. Ems, you're sassy. You're the sassiest person in here. Mac, you're not new. Let's be honest here. Okay, come on now.
Come on. Ones in the chat. Do we like these form streams? So Miriam, our friend Miriam, can we get a W in the chat for Miriam as well? Came up with a great idea for a form stream. I'm interested if you guys would be interested in doing it. Would you be interested in a fit check stream where we look at your guys' fits? I think it would be fun. Put on your best fits, and you guys could do a fashion show. It's kind of like IRL dress to impress. Would you guys be interested in that? You don't have to show your face, you know? You don't have to show your face, but it's completely up to you. Love the red beard. Thank you, Megs. I appreciate that. I have Viking in me. I'm a minor. I can't participate. You can if you want to. That's the hard part, is I don't necessarily want to sexualize anybody in any way. Hi, Cam Bob. Welcome in, homie. I feel like maybe we do it so that minors can't be involved, but I feel like that would be hard. And that's fair. Like, if you guys are confident enough in yourselves and what you wear, we can absolutely do a fit check stream. I mean, will have to do my wedding dress, most expensive thing. I mean, fair, valid. I will allow you guys to submit 5 fucking pictures, I think, just like the pet ones. But I don't know. It's up to you guys. Maybe minors don't show face. I think that would be the most reasonable thing to do, Lee. If you are under the age of 18, you don't show your face at all. But the hard part is I don't want to sexualize anybody either in any way. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to be as respectful as you guys as possible, and your like privacy and your person. We could do a laid out fit check. You're gonna be so proud. I'm getting my full license next week. Congratulations, Lebo. Fantastic. I don't go anymore. Don't you'd be getting old fits. That's fair. That's valid, Jacqueline. We don't really go out anymore either. Me and Claire participated in Dry January. Yes, I haven't gotten hammered for almost a month, boys and girls. Are you proud of me? Me and Claire both haven't gotten hammered for almost a month. Fuck, which is crazy to think. It's been a month since we drank. Wow. I know we're getting lag right now. My PC is running like shit. I'm on the couch in a potato sack. I think we all are like that. My neighbor just went crazy on my other neighbor, calling him insane things. Ooh, the tea, Mud. I love the tea. I love it. How does that feel, brother? It feels good. It feels good. I feel like I don't know, gained a few more brain cells maybe. Maybe put an area where you have to disclose your age in the form. I'll think about it. I do want to do this because I think it's a fun idea, but we have to be very careful to be cognizant of the fact that we have younger people in this stream. You know, that's the thing. We have to be cognizant of that fact. My spouse is doing 5 years no drinking. Congrats to him. That's an amazing accomplishment because, goddamn, I love my margaritas. He was simply standing there and she freaked out. That's funny. I agree that we keep it just the YouTube fan base, not TikTok. Agreed, Chloe. Absolutely. I would not be advertising that on the TikTok. I feel like we'd be asking for trouble and I'd have to go through 100 million forms just to see if there's somebody who sends me a picture of a dick. I'd say not a fantastic idea to do a fashion show. I mean, yeah, it's on the line. Old man yells at Cloudcore Mud? Absolutely. Anyways, I'm heading off. Good night, Levo. Thanks for coming in, homie. We love Moose, by the way. Moose is an absolutely adorable. I love the picture of you with him, and he's in your, like, I don't know, cuddly thing, right? I love that. Maybe no faces for anyone? I think that's valid. I'll think about it. I'll think about how we want to do it and if we want to do it, okay? Because I think that would be a lot of fun, but it could also get really shitty really fast, you know? And I really don't want to dox anybody, and I don't want to make somebody feel uncomfortable with things people are saying in the chat. Now, I don't think that's going to happen in here because I feel like I'm saying a lot of A's and B's. Most of us in here are women, which is amazing. I really appreciate you ladies coming in and hanging out with me. It's crazy for me as a male streamer to have such a large female audience. It's fucking crazy, right? And B, I just don't want people to feel uncomfortable. That's the thing. What up, Northern? Welcome back, homie. How you doing? People don't have to participate as well. True. Definitely YouTube stream over TikTok idea. Absolutely. And like the pet stream right now, we are doing that only on YouTube. This is only YouTube content. I trust John with that drink. Actually, funny enough, we'll get into the pets soon, don't worry. One of my good friends, the first time I met his girlfriend, Sam, amazing woman. She has a social media business, which is really cool. She's working for herself now, which is amazing. We love Sam, W Sam. She came up to me, and we were hanging out, right? It was me and Sam. Sagan was off doing something, getting a drink with our friends. And she's like, hey, John, would you be willing to look after our purses? Because you're the one I trust. And I was like, that's so kind. I felt like a good guy. I would drink it. Absolutely, Haley. I would. The thing is, you can't trust me with your drink because I would drink it. I wouldn't spike it, you know? I wouldn't spike it, but I would drink it. I would fucking be like, you know what? I'm fucking drinking some of this drink, motherfucker, because it looks tasty. Where do we send our dogs? I will put the form in the chat. Now, after this, after we start here, I'm going to cut the form off, okay? It's palatable through the screen. I can't even trust my friends with my phone for real. Haley and I went trick-or-treating, so I am posting the form in the chat. We have 50. Count them, 50 pets for submissions to get through. That's a lot of pets to get through, okay? And people have multiple pictures because, people love their pets, right? They love their fucking pets. So I'm going to cut this off at some point. And I don't want you guys to feel left out because that's horrible. Nobody wants to feel left out. I don't want that. But at some point, I have to be like, okay, I got to get through these, you know? I want to go trick-or-treating with you guys. That would be so fun. Also, don't mention trees or roads. John threatens you with Geo. Yes, because I love GeoGuessr. One's in the chat if you love GeoGuessr. One's in the chat. And Emge has a whole farm, too. Bye, Muddy, you heading out, dude? Anyways, just dropping in. See you, baddies. Bye, Muddy. Take it easy, homie. Thanks for coming in. Nobody loves goats. How do you love goats? You know? How do you love goats? Nobody loves goats. Night, Muddy. Take it easy, queen. Raps, I laughed at that. All right, let's get to this. Let's start. Let's get in here. One of Jod's favorite mods ever, even when hardly around. So it's Snoop. W Snoop. Okay, let's take a look at Snoop's pets. I have a few too many animals to send them. Northern, if you want to send a few, you absolutely can, homie. You absolutely can. Have you seen much on Hightail? I have, Nathan, and it looks good. How do you like Geo? Nobody likes Geo because it's fun, because it's enjoyable. Goat cheese is delicious. Absolutely. Goats are great. No, they're not. They're terrifying. Okay, let's take a look at Haley's pets. Oh, what a sweetie pie. Oh, they're so cute. I love the coloring, Haley. It looks like they're taking a nap, though, from being fucking mischievous. You know? Like, this is their rest from the mischief that they create. And then they go back to being fucking mischievous, right? I have 5 dogs and 2 cats. Love it. Love it. Did you take this from your iPad again, Haley? Are you the iPad mom that takes pictures from their iPad? You can tell me. Oh, yeah. That's a little scallywag right there. Zoe is definitely a scallywag, for sure. You can see it in their face that they are a troublemaker, just like their mom. Let's be honest here. Absolutely adorable cat, Haley. You can tell that when this cat gets older, that they are going to have a beautiful, gorgeous coat. Like, truly, I love the coloring with the orange by the eye and everything like that. It's absolutely adorable. Absolutely adorable. Sorry, what was their name again? Zoe. Miss Zoe. Haley the troublemaker? Come on, Sean. I think we both know that Haley is a troublemaker. Absolutely gorgeous. W Kitty, Haley, I love them. I think they're adorable. Are your girls getting along with them well? Like, is the cat getting along with your girls? That's the question. I feel like a few people have lag, Chloe, but it's not on my end. So my end outputs at a very good rate. I feel like people on YouTube have trouble watching it if you're on mobile. Also, some people have said they cleared their cache and it makes it run a lot better, but I don't know. Haley's an angel. Sean. I've known Haley for a lot longer than you, okay? I've known Haley a lot longer than you, and let's be honest here. Haley ain't no angel. She's a wonderful person. She ain't no angel. What up, Morgan? What does stream name mean? What do you mean, what does stream name mean? Zoe, sorry, I don't understand that question. Haley is the best. Don't slander my goat. I'm not slandering. I'm just saying. Haley could be a feisty person. Haley is scary. She's a mom. I feel like if you're a mom, you're naturally, inherently scary. Say at school, so I bet you. True. Isabel, if you know her better than I do. What is your name in stream? What is my name? Oh, that just means like what's your name in the chat, Morgan. You could just put Morgan if you want. Sorry, I wasn't sure what you meant there. I'll stick by how I see Haley, an amazing human. Haley is an amazing human, okay? I also love to talk shit on Haley. We love to talk shit on each other, you know? When she's 4'11", I feel like the shorter you are, the feist you are mostly. And Haley's 4'11". Barely am. You should know that. Brooklyn Marie is up next. Brooklyn, let's see what your animals... Oh, my God. That's an adorable doggo. I love the snow pictures. Also, this is an excellent picture, Brooklyn. If you're in here, whatever camera you took this picture with, God damn. The quality on this is fucking phenomenal. God damn, what a beautiful boy. This is my girl, Ash. Aw, she's so sweet. I'm a mom in 6'1". I'm 6'7", so... Absolutely fantastic photo, Brooklyn. Gorgeously taken. Truly, Ash is a beautiful, beautiful dog. It looks like they have a lot of energy. Okay, who's this boy or girl here? Who's this little fucking mischief maker on the left here? They got the droopy Dobby ears too. I love it. And then they're protecting their little kitty friend here. I love that. I love that. Get out of town, wowzers. What a beautiful group of animals. Adorable. You got the whole trifecta here. I feel like we're about to cross the country towards San Francisco. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. The cat pose made me laugh. It's a great pose from that cat. Oakley, both girls are dogs, and the cat is Mr. Socks. That's so cute. He actually looks a lot like Bird Dog. He looks a lot like Bird Dog. I hope I didn't skip one there. If I did, I'll go back. There's Oakley with his little Dobby ears. I love it. Beautiful fucking dog. Goddamn. You could tell he was digging around in the snow, and you're like, hey, take a picture. And he's like, huh? You know? Like a dog does. Absolutely gorgeous dog. I want to make sure I didn't skip one there, because I think I did. Did I skip one? I didn't know dogs splooted like that. Hi, May. Welcome back, Queen. How you doing? I have been so MIA from stream because I'm on seasonal struggle bus, but I wanted to pop in and say hi. Watching on my TV tonight, and I have sent a picture of Schooner in. I'm excited to see them, May. I'm sorry that you're feeling rough. Can we show some love to May? You know, like everybody understands the seasonal struggles. I think we all deal with it. Right? So it's nice to know that you have a community around you that loves you and shows support. And we love May. May's been in here for a long time. So I'm sorry you're feeling rough, May. I understand that. I felt the same way, homie. Truly. I'm not always this, upbeat. Lock in. May, you got it, twin? Absolutely. W, May. I've sent pics, but I have too many. Llama, I know you. Well, you're a dog groomer, Llama, so those eyes are beautiful. I love the sploot. I didn't know dogs splooted like that. Is he dragging his nuts on the floor? Is he dragging them? I mean, valid. If I was a dog, I'd be doing the same thing, but goddamn, he's dragging him on the floor. I think it's okay. I think we've seen that of Oakley. Now let's take a look and see the last one. Is this Mr. Squirrel? Squirrel! Both your dogs seem like this. Hi, Sarah. Welcome in, Queen. Both your dogs seem like they're just they see something out of the corner in their eye and they just go for it. You know? They just fucking go like a goddamn bat out of hell, right? They just go right to it. I love it. I love this pic. This pic is fantastic. It's showing off his gums. Not sure, or sorry, showing off her gums. If you got it, I'm sure it's in there, Drew. W, Drew. Thank you, man. He's a dinosaur. I think. They're both women, right? They're both females. I'm dying. Dragon from Shrek. That's beautiful. She reminds me a little of, what's the dragon from How to Train Your Dragon? What's that dragon's name? The Patrick Star laugh. Zero thought behind those eyes. Absolutely. I'm gonna go sleep. Good night, Amsh. Toothless. It kind of reminds me of Toothless a little bit. I don't know. Both of them kind of do, in the best way possible. They are such goofs. They seem like it. W animals, Brooklyn. Truly, I think they're gorgeous. The coats on those dogs, the attitude that I think they have, and your little kitty too. It's a beautiful family. Truly, I'm actually watching HTTYD right now. What is that? How to Train Your Dragon? Oh, nice. I love that movie. I haven't seen it in years. I had a beta fish named Toothless. Love it. Okay, Mac Attack. What kind of animals do you have? My cat's name is Zeke. I love that name. My favorite names for animals are 3-letter human names. So when you name a male dog Bob, or even Doug, right? Doug is 4 letters, I know, but when you name them something like that, it's my favorite thing. Tim, exactly, right? Let's take a look at Mac's cat. I don't even know how to explain this. It just looks like there's nothing going on behind those eyes, but they're very cute. I love orange cats, truly. Orange cats are some of my favorite animals in the world because they're fucking insane. You know? They're insane. Truly, Tony is a great name, Emsh. Sir, you have such a fantastic personality. Wow. Me? Thank you, Megs. Appreciate that. He wanted my chicken in this photo? Fuck. This is the greed they talked about in the Bible. Hi, Caitlin. You're going to love my dog. I'm excited, Caitlin. I know he climbs the curtain. He absolutely does. Good night, Emsh. He's running around at 3 a.m. just looking for trouble. Actually, you know? And he thinks he owns the whole house. That is a pretty cat. God damn. I feel like he has 5 pounds just in fur. Fleur? What is Fleur? Kitty looks like they saw some things. Yeah, they got back from Nam. That is a fluffy boy. I hope you have orange colored floors because my God, I know that motherfucker sheds in the summer. He's 23 pounds. My God. That is a big animal. That is a big motherfucker. So Hawk has a very similar hair style to him. Like he has similar length in hair. And my fuck does Hawk shed. Hawk sheds so fucking much, it's crazy. Hawk gets very... Does Zeke get bad mat smack? I'm curious. Does he get bad mats in his fur? He likes to see criminals find his fur balls? Absolutely. Hawk Tua. That's... Yeah. When that came out, I was like, oh no. You know, Lucas? When that came out, that's what I thought. Yeah, they get really bad. Yeah, in the summer. Especially for my boy. For Hawk in the summer, they got really bad. And the hardest part... Oh my god, look at that fucking lay. Does he like belly pats? Do you ever shave the lion cut into Zeke? I hope they do. That would be dope. Okay, guys, I'm curious. Have you guys seen some of the trends where people would dye their animal's fur? One to the channel if you've seen that. Now, I know it looks fucked up, but I've heard it's okay for the animal. Like, obviously they use animal-friendly dye. Helps so much with the mats. Yes, so cute. Never forgot, Miriam. No, the Hawk Tua girl was a wild time, truly. Look how much floof he has, though. He just looks like a big fucking ball of fur. I love it. I love a goddamn... I don't think that's okay. What a derp. What a goddamn derp. Look at him. Oh, it's so cute. I love when people take... Sorry, I haven't been struggling a lot lately. I'm sorry to hear that, Sarah. I hope you feel better, dude. Truly. He drools in his sleep. Bird Dog and Hawk both drool, so I know your pain. I dye my horse's mane and tail sometimes. That's cool, Lee. Yeah, so I know it seems weird, Drew, but apparently, like, hair dye for animals is a really normal thing. I have 2 Persians. Ooh, that's tough. Sorry to hear, Sarah. Much love. Yeah, much love, Sarah. Can we show some love in the chat for Sarah, too? It's also super helpful to keep service animals safe. Really, that's cool. Sorry if that's how you spell your name. It's all good. I'm sure. I'm pretty sure it's like that. I'm pretty sure it's like that, Amber. Yeah. What a derp, though. I love him, Mac. I love him. I want to pet him. I want to give him all the pets. And look at that. He's. You know what? Okay, so when cats roll like this and go on their back, because they show their internal organs like this. This, I've heard, means that they feel very comfortable. That's what I've heard. I've heard that it means that they feel comfortable with you and with, yeah, because they trust you, right? It is Garfield energy. He wants a lasagna. I'm actually going to head out early tonight. Been lurking. Night dude. Good night, Cam Bob. Thank you. What does Bird Dog look like? We can show him off after. Don't worry. We'll show him at the end of stream. Not a care in the world. Absolutely not. It means he's happy. It means he's happy. My mom used to call it a happy roll, because that's what they were, right? They would roll around and look happy. Sarah is right here there with you. But we're gonna get through. Exactly, May. Absolutely. He's lazy and he loves being near us, but not being touched. I feel like that's most cats, though. You know? I feel like he's not alone in that, right? Cats, especially on their bellies. Have you guys ever seen the map on a cat of places that you can touch, but then the ones that you can't? Have you seen that before? One of the best pictures out there, and it's like yep, nope. And then to the side, it's like, yep, no, like you can't touch the belly and stuff like that, or they'll fucking hit you with the old kangaroo. By the way, Mac, W Cat, I love him. He's very sweet. He looks very floofy, and I love a floofy cat. I do. They're gorgeous. He has a gorgeous coat, and he looks like he's very well taken care of, which is the sign of a good pet owner, which is a W. W Cat, Mac, I love him. Miranda, you are up next. Let's see what Miranda has for us, or who Miranda has for us. Oh my God, look at that little precious angel. God. See, I'm not a big fan of small dogs. It's not because I don't find them cute or adorable or anything like that. It's because I'm so big. I am so tall that it's hard for me to see smaller animals. Like, actually. Like, my field of vision is harder to see pets this size. So if I sit on this guy by accident, which is very plausible, I feel like I killed him, you know? I'm convinced my cats hate me unless they want their bathroom changed or treats. They don't hate you, don't worry. This is Bandit, more commonly known as Dobby. Very cute. Pup looks like they saw some things they can't unsee. I mean, maybe they walked in on mom in the shower or something like that. You never know. This dog is going to fly away with those ears. Yeah, the very cute ears. Dobby ears. I love the Dobby ears. The little droopy. Oh, he's so sweet. Look at him. I feel like I just want to cuddle him and show him love and give him pets and treats and all the good things that dogs love, you know? I've only ever owned big dogs. Yeah, I feel like I need to own a big dog, Nathan, if I ever have a dog. I don't think I'll ever have a dog, though. I'm not a dog person for owning. I have 6 cats at the moment. Used to have 2 dogs with them at the same time, but we just put the dogs down a few months ago due to old age. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Northern. I hope sorry, I'll come back to you, Northern. Don't worry. That is goddamn adorable. He's going off for his first day of work. Look at that sweater. What a fashionista, truly. Who's this diva? Like, who is this diva? That fit is tough. That the fucking better style than me, Fushi. Like, actually. Absolutely adorable. I love that. Can we show some love in the chat for Northern, though? It's always hard losing an animal. An animal truly becomes a part of your life. It becomes a member of your family. Like, actually. When I lost Montana, it was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. Because I've had that cat since I was, like, in my 20s. So I know exactly how you feel, Northern. It's never easy. And I wish you... you just know that those... goddamn doggos are up in heaven having a bone, you know, chilling out, fucking lapping up some water and shit like that. You have 150 fish. My God, you have an aquarium. I think you might live at the Vancouver Aquarium. Oh, under the Christmas. That's the best present right there. That's the best present you can possibly get on fucking Christmas Day, truly. What a sweetie pie. Like, actually, I feel like he's just like the... I feel like he's the type of dog that would come up to you when you're sick and just sit with you. That's what it seems like. That's why I haven't been on very much. I feel it, Sarah. I'm sorry that you've been dealing with that, homie. Truly, I do. What a gorgeous little doggo, though. Truly. As I said, I'm not a big fan of small doggos, only because I feel like I'm going to hurt them, but I would definitely have this boy over any time. He's a lovely, cuddly ball of anxiety. Yeah, small dogs seem to be very anxious all the time. You know? I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because they're worried about getting crushed. Everyone tells me I live at the Calgary Zoo because I have 200 pets. Jesus Christ, Chloe, you have a whole ass zoo. W in the chat for Miranda's beautiful little pupper. We love him. He's cute, and I just want to give him pets. That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do. Caitlin, Miss Caitlin is up next. Let's take a look at Caitlin's doggo or cat or whatever they have. I think they have a cat. Aw, Haley, it actually looks very similar to your cat. Probably, Jen. You know, animals can have human diseases. What are the other 50 pets, Chloe? Same. My place is nicknamed the zoo. That's cute. We've had to put a few animals, but it's all good. But it's true how when you put them down, it's hard. But definitely, we'll have more later on when I'm able to. Only have that big dog. Only have had big dogs though. W. Who's this fucking diva? God damn! What a gorgeous fucking coat on this boy or girl. She fits right in with that family. I feel that I know Northern. It was very hard for me to put down Bird Dog. Not Bird Dog. Montana. It was very difficult for me. I had that cat for like my whole adult life. That was the first animal I got or had when I moved out. Right. Love the dark calico. Same. Holy Gorge girl. Yeah. What an absolute fucking model, Caitlin. Truly. God damn. She's a model. Like actually. Look at that. Hi, Dance. So many torties in the chat. I know, right? Like there's a lot of torties. It's crazy how many torties. I don't think I've seen many torties. That is a gorgeous cat. Wow. Look at those eyes. Look at that, the hair, like the pattern. They even have it looks like they have lashes, like actual fake lashes, Fushi. That's crazy. I know, right, Meg's like absolutely beautiful little baby, truly. She can absolutely do absolutely no wrong. Ooh, and this is the fucking queen though. The queen bee. You just know that she does not fuck around with that little mat thing there. That is her mat, and if you fucking touch them when they are on that mat, it's over, you know? Over, absolute diva for sure. Hi, Staff, welcome in, Queen, how you doing? Very beautiful, though. I love that. Icon for sure, absolutely. Look at, they're using the PC. Some Sens want, I saw that, Sean, they fucking killed the Knights, goddamn. Fuck, wasn't even close, buddy, fuck. They deserve it, they've been playing really well. They're helping out mom with their spreadsheets or what. I actually can't remember what you do for work, Caitlin. I'm sorry. I think you're an early childhood educator, but I can't remember. But they're helping mom out with work. Kept playing GeoGuess? Maybe. They're doing a GeoGuessr of their own litter box. You know? Kitty got the mouse. Yes, it did. And, trying to fuck with dad. Trying to mess with him. Or just sleeping. Just out cold. I can't quite tell if it's like fucking with dad. You know? Or if it's sleeping and just was fucking with dad, you know? What up, Koopy? How you doing, King? What an absolutely adorable couple of kittens you have there, Caitlin. W in the chat for Caitlin's beautiful, gorgeous animals. Like, truly, animals in your life bring such joy. Not yet, Drew. Jonald. I am not Jonald. The only one who can call me Jonald is Claire, okay? Claire. She's gone. Sleeping on the back of the chair is a W move. Absolutely. Playing asleep to not get caught. That's funny. I am not Jodgem. Okay? I'm not Jodgem. I'm not Jonald. I am Johnsy. Also Jerkit John. Uh-oh. Should I go through these, Cooper, first, just to be safe? One's in the chat. Can we trust Mr. Cooper? John's Wald. I like that, actually. That's pretty funny. Can we trust Mr. Cooper? I don't know if we can. Should we? I know, Moot Koopy. What a fucking great timing there, bud. What a win last night, Cooper. Holy shit. Quickly, by the way. So I was down 22-14 going into my Saturday night matchup with my hockey pool, and I ended up coming back thanks to our boy, Evan Bouchard. What a W fucking man. 6 points, Cooper. What a fucking incredible comeback. That was a great game to watch, truly. Mr. Cooper's a little animal. Aw, the exact opposite of Cooper. Truly. Sweet. It's quiet. I feel like you're loud in real life, Cooper. And chill. What papers do you have back here? What do you got there? It looks very important, Cooper. It's very important. Absolutely conked out. Because I'm sure Cooper runs him around with a little stick. You know? What a cutie, though. Is that in your arms there, Coop? Oh, cool. Nice controller there, bud. Little camouflage. In Dad's arms. I love that. I love that. Just a little eye open because you're probably playing Call of Duty or something like that and keeping him awake. Let him sleep, Cooper. Fuck. You know? I know either that or you're watching Johnsy on the screen and doing something bad. I love the little cute little pupper though, Cooper, truly. They are very cute. Oh, gotta take him. He's going driving. He's going fucking driving. Wow. God damn, he's probably a better driver than most Alberta drivers, honestly. Well, shit. Is this dog a Yorkie mix? I think so. Coop, well, what is your pupper's name, Cooper? I don't know. Well, maybe we can see it on here. I can't quite see it on the collar there, unfortunately, but they're very adorable. Taking Dad to the goddamn mall. He got places to go, people to see, you know? So talented, absolutely amazing, very talented little man. Dog just wants a pup cup. Yep. Oh. I'm sure they're a little shit though, too, Cooper. You know? Like, at the same time, like they're sweet and loving and fuck you, okay? Come on, man. You can't do me like that. You can't do me like that, Cooper. You're really gonna do me like that? That looks nothing like me. Okay? You obviously the camera obviously adds like 30 pounds, you know? Don't zoom in on the tags. Those have addresses, phone numbers. Oh, okay, fair. My chipmunk. Are you talking about me? Your dog is very cute, Cooper. A glimpse into the... Fuck you, dude. W dogs L meme, Cooper, okay? W in the chat for Cooper's dog. Absolutely adorable dog, Cooper. And fuck you for that last pick. Dude Guy is up next. It was requested that I post more of my pretty kitty. Okay, let's take a look at Dude Guy's little pet here. John, in the past... Yeah, I did lose a lot of weight. Let's take a look. Oh, what a cutie. Just a look. I love when cats like lay out like that and they have their paws like crossed or out front, like they're just getting ready to make a presentation at work, you know? Like sitting nicely. An absolute fucking loaf of bread. That's a sourdough loaf if I've ever seen one there. No W's. Yes, W's for Cooper's cat, or for dog, obviously. W's for Cooper's dog. Another tortie. Is this a tortie or a calico? Because they do have white out front there, you know? What a pretty cat, though, dude. Wow. Look at that face and look at those. What a gorgeous cat. Great coloring. I love their like stripes like that. It is a tortie? Okay, I just see the white floof out front and I wasn't sure. Never mind, looks calico. I think it might be a calico with the white fluff, right? And then the white on the paws. But I'm not sure. Tabby calico? Yeah, I thought it was a calico. But absolutely gorgeous either way. God damn. Tortie body. Oh, look, it's inquisitive. Maybe it sees something. Okay, now what do you guys think cats see? You know how when cats stare off into space and it looks like they're traumatized? You know? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? What do you think they're seeing?
I'm just taking the garbage down to see them.
Okay, do you want to bring Bird Dog in here quickly?
Sure.
Say hi. Spirits, ghosties, Frankenstein cat, ghosts. I think ghosts too. You know? I think that they're seeing ghosts. Claire? When cats stare off into the space, they stare off into nothing. Your mom, fuck you. My mom can't see. Your mom, true. A different dimension. When they're staring off into space, what do you think they're seeing? Probably food. Yeah, knowing Bird Dog, he's probably thinking about food. Yeah, definitely. Or making mischief.
Sorry,
right?
I had to wake him up.
Well, it's okay. You can wake up for the chat. Here's Bird Dog. This is my boy.
This is
Well, this is our boy.
perfect boy.
Here he is. He's the perfect angel baby,
Do you
and
guys
we
kiss
love
your
him.
Cats?
Do you guys kiss your cats? Cats don't see. They have laser eyes shooting space beings.
Do you
True.
think they like being kissed?
This is my beautiful, wonderful girlfriend, Claire.
Hello.
There's a few new people, so.
Goonin at the
He is
Bushi.
He is a big, big cat. He's a big boy. He's part Maine Coon, so. You can tell because of the little tufts on the top of the ears right there. He's a 9-year-old boy. He's a good boy. The chat says.
Hello.
He says.
responding
Says.
well.
Back to you. Yeah, he's a good boy. Do you want to take him? You want to take your son? Definitely your son now, Claire. Look at the size of that fucking absolute beast. You taking the garbage down? Okay, love you. I'll close the door. There he is, my man. Claire is gorgeous. She sure is. He always looks so mad, but you just know he just looks mad. He has a little bit of resting bitch face, like a little bit, not a ton, but he does have a little resting bitch face. Beautiful cat though, dude. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your time there, but can we get a W in the chat for dude's absolutely gorgeous kitty? Take out the trash. What? Yeah, she likes to. We go back and forth. We go back and forth on everything, Sean. I cook. She cooks. We both do a little bit of everything. Truly, she's better at certain things. Like, she's better at cleaning, like, bathrooms and stuff. It is a blue job, but we split it, and we're happy with that. She's better. I do all the other blue jobs. So I do, like, you know, I put things together. I build things, right? I make stuff. I clean up certain things, right? Like, I do the typical blue jobs, but we go back and forth with garbage. The nice thing about our place is, like, we have a parkade where it's covered, it's undercover. Like, if it was outside, I'd be doing it every time. You know? She's not better at everything, but she is better at most things. I'll give you that. Like, she's an incredible woman. Truly. Incredible woman. Danny! I don't know if I trust that. Give me 1 second. Danny, I'm sure I trust you, but I just want to make sure. Okay, yes. We're good. There. We got... Are those rats? Are those rats? They have to be rats, right? Or even worse, we have a homeless man living in ours in Calgary. This is adorable rats. Okay, so people don't know that rats are actually some incredible animals. The only thing about my buddy Nathan, one of my best friends, had 3 rats when we were like together, like when we used to hang out. And he would have them, and they would crawl up your arms and stuff. They were very clean animals, actually. Like, the rats in the wild are very different than rats in captivity. They're very, very different, like animals almost. They're absolutely gorgeous. Wish I could have rats in Alberta. Oh yeah, you can't, right? I hate rats. One found a way into my car and ate my car seats. Yeah, so that's like a wild rat. But like rats that live inside of your cage are very different. I used to have a bunch when I was a kid, so they get tumors very easily, apparently. That's what I've heard. I used to have 2 rats, Thelma and Louise. I love that. Thelma and Louise, that's very funny. Niagara and Falsey, guess the inspo. Inspo, LOL. Good idea, Amber. What was the idea? They are so cute. Smuggle them in, Chloe. Yeah, you should. Yeah, quite a few of mine got cancer. Yeah, they're very susceptible to tumors, which is crazy to think about. Zinksy, what up, man? Welcome in. I used to own frogs. I love frogs. W, little boys there. I'm pretty sure they're rats, right? I'm allergic to some of the bedding people use for rats. That's unfortunate, Haley. W, animals, Danny. I love them. I think they're very cute. Can we have a big W in the chat for animals? For Ellie's beautiful... So Danny, wow, why am I saying fucking shit off tonight? Danny's beautiful little rat boys. When I move back to Calgary, I'm gonna smuggle some from Cape Breton since there's a 1 to 100 human to rat ratio here. Damn, it's fucking crazy. That's a crazy ratio. I used to own frogs. I used to live beside a creek, and when we were kids, we'd go down by the creek and we would fish for frogs. We once found a toad, like a giant toad that was like, I swear to God, this big. I mean, I was a kid, so it might have been smaller than I actually fucking... I am fried as hell, Fushi, than I actually remember, but we found a frog that was just fucking massive. I remember it. Oh yeah, Sean. Okay, you guys are talking to each other. Let's take a look at Isabel. Oh, look at that. Oh my God, there's not a thought behind that dog's eyes. There's not a thought there, Isabel, is there? Roxy is the dog, and Finny is the cat. Feeny. Hi, Feeny. Look at these sweet little fucking animals. Look at them. They're so sweet. Now, I love animals. But goddamn, look at that hair. I hate animal hair sometimes. My brother had a pet rat when we were teens. Turns out rat was pregnant and ended up having 19 rats. Then the mom started eating her young. Jesus Christ, Sean. What is she, a black widow? Fuck. I don't hate Sean. I never hate Sean. So adorable, Isabel, truly. Just so you know, my dog gave birth to like 7 dogs before New Year's, but some died, so we have 4 now. That happens. It's unfortunate, but it's true. Like the mortality rate for animals born at home is a lot higher because like it's just the way it is, right? It's nature. That's the thing about it. Is that I know it sounds horrible, but you can't hate on nature. That is just the way it is. It's sad, obviously. It's sad if you lose animals, especially baby animals. But nature is nature. There's nothing you can do about it, right? That's always my take when it happens. Like nature is going to run its course no matter what you do, right? Lint roller can take care of the fur. I don't think a lint roller can take care of some of the fur, though, truly. Like, there's just nothing. Sometimes there's just nothing you can do about the fur. When you have a pet with longer hair, it's just the way it is. You just got to learn to deal with it. You know. By the way, W, cat and dog, we love them. Isabel, Roxy, and Finny are absolutely gorgeous. I love Finny's markings. Like, they're absolutely beautiful. And Roxy just looks like a big pile of sweetie pants, you know? 24/7 lint rolling, not an option. Absolutely, Takina. There's no way you can't. W animals, Isabel, we love them. They're very cute. My calico's fur is crazy and it doesn't get picked up by my lint roller. Yeah, sometimes it's like that. Savannah, you are up next. Let's see what beautiful little animals Savannah has. Take a look here. Oh my fucking God. Get the fuck out of here, Savannah. That is adorable. What the fuck? Thank you, Meg. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. I will never have a hairless cat. I don't care what anybody says. They freak me out. I'm just going to come out with it, okay? Good night, Jen and Jackson. See you, Jackson. Have a great rest of your night and a great day at school tomorrow, buddy, okay? Just remember, school is important, and you should treat your teachers well, but call them Mrs. Butthead, okay? Just do that for me. But treat your teachers well, okay? There's a lot of teachers in here, and they're watching. They're watching you, okay, buddy? Night, Jackson and Jen. Hairless cats are low-key creepy. Agreed. I yearn for a hairless cat. Why, Miriam? I feel like a hairless cat would fit you, though, because you are bald. Oh, my God. Is that E-Fry? E-Frizzle. E-Fry is back. How the fuck have you been, E-Fry? Wow, that's a blast from the goddamn past. How the fuck are you, dude? I can't imagine petting skin. I can't either. It just seems weird to me. School is canceled tomorrow, bad weather. I heard that Ontario is getting a fucking absolutely massive dumping of snow, Zinksy. I'm good. Glad to hear it, buddy. How the fuck are you? Beautiful animals, Savannah. I love that photo shoot. Just an absolute couple of divas. Let's take a look. Oh, look how sweet. I would melt. I don't care what this dog wants. If puppies could speak English, they would get everything they want. Every time. I'm just fucking... Miriam, come on. I'm just fucking with you, dude. Tonight, sleep on menu. Tomorrow, W. Hell yeah. That's what... Okay, so I love living in BC, Megs. I do. It's beautiful here. But I kind of wish we got some snow days every once in a while, you know? If this dog wanted something, it would get it. It would get it. That's absolutely adorable. Mary, I'm just fucking with you, okay? A little bit, yeah. Just because me and Mega are bald, you know? There you go. If I'm bald, Mega's bald too. I'm taking him down with me. If I have to be bald, so is Mega. So... Oh, what do we got? Hold on. What do we have here? A little pop. A little pop. Savannah, you came in at the right time, homie. We got your absolutely beautiful fucking doggos here. God damn. Absolutely adorable. Truly. God damn. I'm hoping for a snowstorm night tonight because I'm unprepared for school tomorrow. Valid, Amber. Mega is bald. Yes. Bald as fuck. Savannah, are you in Windsor? What a gorgeous doggo. And we got a salty dog. Brewing company, a raspberry. Okay, I fuck with it. It's beer. Hell yeah. Is that a sour? That's my boy. The day I took him home. Very cute. I love both of these. Both this little guy. And also, I love their costume, by the way. Their costumes are fucking slay. Like absolutely slay. You could enter that in a contest and I think you'd win. Let's take a look at the 4th photo here. Let's see what we have. Oh, you just know this dog does not fuck around with that toy. It does not fuck around with that. Is that an Australian Shepherd? One of my. If I was to ever have a dog, I'd want an Australian Shepherd. I either 0 or 100. You know. We have a salty dog here too. Very cool. No justice for Mega. Woke up just for this. W Savannah. Hell yeah. Hey Bobby Joe. School's canceled all around, but around us, but not ours. That's fucking so lame. I hated that. When everybody else was out of school and you kind of looked out and you saw people like running around on the streets and you still had to be sitting at school. Hey, Katie, welcome in, friend. How you doing? That's the worst feeling. Aussies are great. Agreed. That's a beautiful dog, but they do not fuck around with that toy. That's their toy. And if they fuck around with it, it's over. I have too many ankle biters. That's cute. I don't do well. He's just having a drink. That's a 50-year-old man, and he'll never tell me otherwise. You know? That's a 50-year-old British bloke eating bangers and mash and having a little beer at the pub down the street. If school isn't canceled, my kids are staying home anyway. Snow day? Hell yeah. You got to do that sometimes. Like, kids got to enjoy life. Hot take. I'm going to go on a bit of a rant here, but I feel like kids nowadays are overworked. They have to be able to enjoy life. Sometimes, you know what? It's healthy for them to have a little mental health day, to have a snow day, to be able to enjoy things. Like, yes, they're going to miss a little bit, but like, you know what? It's going to help them mentally, to take a break, to take a load off. I've heard of, yes, Sean, obviously they yearn for the mines. That's their thing. But give them a break. As long as it's a good day, like you go out and do things and explore life. Don't just let them sit at home and rot on the TV, you know? But like, let them explore. Like, I feel like that's a big part of learning in life, is going out and exploring the world and experiencing things and meeting people. My mom used to take us, she made a goal to take us to every park in our area. And we did. We went to every park. She used to take us on the SkyTrain. So we got to see things, you know? We got to go out and experience different people. And I feel like as a grown-up, I appreciate that because I got to experience stuff. Hot take is that kids should have to take more arts credits in high school. People always make fun of people who go to college for the arts. Art is the oldest form of human expression. I'm sorry, Mac. They found cave paintings from like 60,000 years ago in France. It's the oldest form of human expression. If we don't have art as a society, we're fucked. Art is very important, and that's why AI fucking sucks. Fuck AI, like big time. Fuck AI. Because it takes away the soul. You know, art as an experience, and art as a medium is a expression of our souls as humans. We are big art people around here. We did watercolor painting today. Let them watch afternoon even eat chicken soup. Let them be lazy once in a while. Exactly, dude. Generative AI can suck my left, right, and central nut. Fuck generative AI. Without art, life would be so different. Exactly. We have music for a reason. Music is beautiful. You know? Art is beautiful. Like, we need to have people who are artists. Like, yes, we need doctors, and we need lawyers, and we need scientists, and we need engineers. We need that. But we also need artists just as much. Right? Do you want to live in a concrete fucking, you know, suburban nightmare without beauty? No, nobody wants that. That's the human experience. I'm raising 90s kids over here. Good, Ellie. That's the way it should be. I feel so bad, honestly. I'm glad I'm not in high school anymore. Dude, when you have to remember, there are some people in high school in here still. For those of you in high school still, I'm sorry, Savannah. I did not mean to go off on a rant on your animals, by the way, but I sometimes I have to go off on rants. If you're in high school still, realize that it is over faster than you expect, and enjoy it. I know it's not easy. High school sucks for a lot of people because your body's changing, your hormones are changing, and like things are happening, right? Like things are happening you don't understand, but you gotta enjoy it because it's only 4 years, and then a lot of you guys are probably gonna go off into the real world, and the real world sucks. You know, as an adult, the real world fucking sucks. It does. It doesn't get better. It doesn't. I can't believe I'm done high school in a year and a half. It's a beautiful experience, Fushi, truly. Enjoy it. Spend time with your friends. Don't care about what anybody thinks. If you don't enjoy it, it'll be okay. Exactly. And then you're 45. Exactly, Megs. I'm in flight school with my high school. It's more stressful than my regular high school. And that's a beautiful thing. You should take as many of those credits as you can. I graduated last year and I miss high school so much. It's crazy how much you miss it, right? When you're done. You're still 17 in your mind's eye? Absolutely. I graduated this year, damn. Suni, you're going off into the real world. Enjoy that part too. Everybody always says your 20s are your best years. Savannah, by the way, can we get a big W in the chat for Savannah's beautiful doggos? Like, look at this. How could you ever not love that? That's gorgeous. That's a gorgeous picture. Gorgeous. You know? Gorgeous picture. But just enjoy it because life doesn't get easier. I can't wait for my 30s. Everybody always says that your 20s are your best years. Everybody always says that because you're going out and you're partying and you're young and you could go out and drink and not be hungover the next day, right? Like that was fun. Everybody loves that part of life. But your 30s are your best years. Actually. 30s are your best years. You have money, you're set up, usually, not everybody starts at a different time in life, but you're usually, most of the time, you're set up, you have like a consistent place to live. You're off on your own. You're enjoying things. Your 30s are your best years. Nah, dog. 30s you can do all of those things, and you have more money. Exactly. You shouldn't be, Miriam. 30s are your best years. So much better than my 20s. My 30s were amazing. Exactly, Amber. When I know it's a copy fry because obviously I want to be young again, but like I think everybody would. Okay, I have a quick question before we get into Andy's beautiful animals. If you could, would you guys, if you still knew what you knew now, you still know everything you know now, would you go back to being 16 again? Would you? Already a mom for my 20s? I mean, that doesn't make it more difficult. I mean, I was a dad at 23. I'm not about that party lifestyle. Valid. Fuck no. Absolutely not. Absolutely. Absolutely not. No. That was only last year for me. Okay, I'm talking more about the older people in here, Chloe, than you necessarily. I would and change a lot of things. I think I submitted my pup. I think you did because we have 58 now. We're going to cut it off here, by the way, guys. I feel like everybody who's in here wants to, but we're going to cut off the responses now, okay? We're going to turn them off. Now, how the fuck do I do that now? How do I do that? No. I can't remember how I do that. There we go. That's how I do it. I gotta save it. We're gonna turn off the responses so we can get through these. I'm here. Hi, Plugoo. No, I wouldn't. Those were some of the worst years of my life. Valid. I'd like to go back to 22. 22 was a great year. On 22, but 50-50, that feeling of going back to 16, yeah, it's a tough call. Right? It's an interesting question. All right, we're going to get back. We're going to go off, stop my rant. Also, fuck ice. We're going to go stop my rant. We're going to go back to the pet reactions. Andy, let's take a look at your beautiful animals. I'm sorry, homie. I don't want to off on a bit of a rant there. I wouldn't change a thing because it all led to my husband, which led to my kids. Absolutely. Yes, Jay. I wouldn't. I would still want my kids, but not their dad. Valid, Bobby. Valid. I love them, Andy. They look like a grumpy old man. Wilford Brimley, you know? And yeah, it's a cloud. It's a floof cloud. But they're beautiful. Look at that little teddy bear. Look at them. They look a little bit pissed off, but that's only because they have a resting bitch face. For sure, Andy. Absolutely. He is a little teddy bear, though. Andy, what are their names? I want to know. What do we got? I'm hoping mine haven't come up yet. What an active little dude. He's like, get the fuck away from me. I'm happy rolling. Leave me alone. I love this cat. I feel like this cat would take some getting used to people, but as soon as you get used to this cat, or this cat gets used to you, they are the most loving animal ever. The most loving animal. I struggled too, but made it out on the other side. Medicated now. I'm medicated too. I'm taking SSRIs now. Very cute, Andy. I love them. Sorry, I think you said what their names were, but I missed it. I apologize for that. Look at those rolls. Look at that roll. Why do cats love concrete tiles so fucking much? Is it because of the roughness? I've heard this. I've heard that cats love concrete tiles, and I don't know why. Does anybody know? What's with cats and patio stones? Exactly, Katie. I don't know. I want to know. I want to know what's with cats and patio stones because they fucking love them. They adore them. The dog is Clover, the orange one is Chubby, and the calico is Penelope, and the Bengal is June. Okay, so we have some more animals to get to. Let's take a look. It must be Sean. Okay, so that boy is the silly one. What up, Megatron? This little princess here, Penelope, is the queen. She's very, very regal, you know? Doesn't fuck around. Truly. Yeah, we called you bald early, Mega. The whole chat did. Just regal. Absolute diva here. Absolute slay. She's serving something, that's for sure. Aw, I love when it's sunny out and the sun leaks through the windows and the cats play in it. It's my favorite fucking thing in the world, truly. I love when cats enjoy the sun. I don't know what it is about it, but it's just a beautiful moment in time, you know? It truly is, because cats love that warmth, right? Same Morgan, but getting medicated for ADHD got me off of antidepressants and anti-anxiety meds. May need to try different meds. I'm on SSRIs right now, and honestly, I have never had a better brain feeling than I do now. I feel like I can actually focus and concentrate. Now, they're not for everybody, for sure, but I love being on them. Like, I do. It's a great fucking feeling for me. Like before, I don't know if anybody else can relate to this, but my brain felt like there's always a party going on in it, right? And there's people talking, like there's noise constantly. It felt like a resonance of noise constantly, right? And like I couldn't put together a coherent thought. And I couldn't focus. Like I had to go bounce back and forth to things to keep that noise down in my head. And now it feels like it's a low hum, you know? SSRI sucked for me. I was on 3 different ones and they did nothing for me. Love the hey W. You hear voices, Sean? It's not voices. It's more just like like thoughts, Sean. And it's constantly like my thoughts are like people at a party, you know? And they're just like talking all the time. And it's like having like a bajillion conversations in my brain, you know? That's how I feel. But if the SSRIs are working, then awesome. They are, and I feel really good. I was on SSRIs, they didn't help, and that's valid. They're not for everybody. You have to find the right one, right? Sounds like my ADHD. Yeah, I've never been actually medically told that I have ADHD, but I'm pretty sure I have it. I don't actually medicate myself. I never will because I don't believe in that. I think that a doctor went to school for 10 years to professionally do that, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. My brain never turns off. Gotta love ADHD for sure. Sounds like my brain too. I was strongly suggested counseling, but I refused. Now, Drew, you shouldn't take it from a grown-ass man who goes to counseling once every 3 weeks. It's worth it, dude. I know that people have this idea of therapy and counseling in their brain, like they're going to tell you how to live your life, but it is not like that at all. Therapy is awesome. I recommend anybody who is willing to do therapy and give it a try, do it, because it helped me so fucking much, dude. I know it sounds like it's like a weakness thing, you know? Every man always thinks like, yeah, I'm not gonna do therapy because I'm not a pussy, right? But that's not how it is, man. They just sit there and they listen to you and they just ask you questions. That's it, you know? That's what it is. I just want you to know I don't see it as weakness. Good, you shouldn't. I just want you to know that therapy is good. It's a good thing to do. It makes you a stronger, better rounded person. Truly, it's helped me a ton. I love therapy. Been the same doctor for 7 years. I just don't know how to talk about my life, and that's valid, Drew. That's a very valid way to feel. Actually, a lot of people are in the same boat as you, right? Especially men, because men, as humans, don't get the opportunity necessarily to talk about their feelings. It's a lot harder for us as men to talk about our feelings, right? It's not normalized. It's not a natural thing, right? We don't come out and just be like, this is how we feel. We can't express it like that. And we can't talk about our lives as much as a result of that. It's harder for us to talk. I never had an issue with that. The patriarchy hurts men and women, right? It's not just a harmful thing to women, but it's a harmful thing to men too, because the men can't see themselves as something that the system hasn't set up for them, right? As these masculine dudes. And I think the most masculine thing you could do is admitting that you have issues and being able to help you solve those so you can be a better person. Truly. You know, I'll never understand that thought that men don't have feelings, because we do. I have tons of feelings. I cry all the time. You know, doesn't make me any less of a man to cry, to express how I feel. It's just naturally human. Agree, Mac? Little bits of joy add up. Exactly. I'm trying so hard to raise my boys to talk about their feelings. Hell yeah. You know, the worst thing that has ever happened to our society is A, the internet, for one, and B, the red pill, black pill community. You know, I'm not a 10 out of 10 person, you know, I'll never understand. So I have been looking into some different stuff about the black pill community, because I feel like it's worth it to know what they are and who they are and what they're about to avoid it. Right. When I was single, so I was single for about a couple years, and I found myself slipping into that red pill where it was the woman's fault that I was single, and it wasn't my fault. I just feel no one cares about how I feel, and that's how I roll. I care about how you feel, dude. That's why I'm telling you this, right? That's why I'm talking like this to you, because I do care. You know, I care about all of you. I think that all of you are worthwhile of feeling helped and cared for. You know, you truly are. Preach, brother. As a nurse, we don't know how to truly help unless they open up. Drew, I understand. I'm not telling you what to do. I never will. Right? But I do think, as a man who had a tough time opening up, therapy really helped me with that. You know? It's something worth a shot, right? I think everybody should give it a shot at least once. And if it's not for you, you may not have found the right therapist, or you need to have a little bit more time to develop and become more open with yourself. And once you get out of high school, it becomes a lot easier as well. But yeah, that's kind of, so like red pill content, I've been looking a lot about it and just kind of understanding what it is. And I can't believe that somebody would call somebody else a subhuman 5. Like, how disgusting is that to say that about somebody? And they always play it off, oh, it's just jokes. But it's not jokes, dude. Like, even if you're asking to be rated as a person, it's still hurtful. You know? It's still disgusting and despicable to talk about other people in that way. Exactly. Just going to throw it out there. The Discord chat always helps to have me have someone in a struggle. Exactly. Individuality is beautiful. Exactly. Right? It's a beautiful thing. You should be proud of who you are. Truly. Sorry, Andy. I went off on a real fucking tangent there. I apologize. You have beautiful animals. Truly. I love your animals. They're gorgeous. Can we get a big W in the chat for Andy's animals? I love them, dude. Truly. I do. I think they're beautiful, and they look like they love you too, which is a beautiful thing. W's in the chat. Let's keep on track here, okay? I'm going off on a lot of tangents tonight, guys, and I apologize. I know that you're not necessarily here to hear me go off on things about it. I hate autocorrect, don't we all? I'm sorry. I feel like I caused this. You didn't, Morgan. Not at all. Don't worry. You didn't cause anything. I think it's important to talk about things. You know, I think it's important to talk about this stuff. Right? Like, truly, we have a lot of young people in here and a lot of young men, and it's important to talk about how important feelings are, you know? Raps, let's take a look. The dog is Rambla. That's an interesting name. Sometimes it might help someone to talk. Exactly. Oh, look. Oh, that's so cute. Look at the little face back there. Getting pummeled. Good night, Andy. Take it easy, man. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. I'll see you later. I'll see you tomorrow if you're around. Look, it looks like they're getting tackled, but I love it. They're just cuddled up underneath their little animal there. I love it. That's so cute. She's a Catalan sheepdog. I love it. That's beautiful. You don't hear about that breed very often. Let's take a look here. Oh, I love when people take pictures downward toward their dogs, especially the snoot. I'm going to boop your dog's snoot. Boop. Do they like having their snoot booped? I'm curious. Do all dogs like having their snoot booped? I'm actually very curious about that. It's a beautiful doggo, though, Raps. God damn. Such deep eyes. Such gorgeous eyes on that dog. Hi, Rambla. Hi, dude. She likes it. Night, Andy. I just realized I've been here for a week straight between here and TikTok. Thank you, Morgan, for being here. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate you guys just like choosing to spend your evenings with me. It's very cool. Look at the sweet eyes. She probably sees some cake or like a steak or something there, you know? She likes chairs. Oh, she likes sitting with... Well, I think what it is she likes sitting with mom. You know? She feels comfortable enough to hang out with mama. Aw, look at that. You can't say no to a face like that. You just can't. You can't say no to a face like that. And then she's happy rolling. Look. So I feel like animals, when they do this, when they roll like this, it just means they're comfortable enough to show their like comfort, you know? He looks like the physical embodiment of anxiety. I love it. True. Truly. Rest in peace, Miriam. Night, Amber. Are you heading out too, Amber? I'm sorry, homie. Good night. Thank you for coming in, friend. I appreciate it. Fran, what a beautiful, beautiful girl. Wow. I love them, Raps. That's my dog's favorite sleeping position. That's so cute. Looks like a dog my dad used to have. W Doggo, Raps. I'm sure they bring a lot of joy to your life. Truly. It's addicting, though, isn't it, Chloe? And just remember, do your gambling here. Don't go to the casino, okay? Don't do that. Don't waste your money. You're welcome. Absolutely beautiful. I'm sure they bring a lot of joy to your life, and I'm sure you bring a lot of joy to their lives. Okay, we have Danielle up next. Let's take a look at Danielle's animals. I love these dogs, but they always remind me of an old British man. You know, they always remind me of a 75-year-old British bloke at the pub getting fish and chips. Right? Look at this. Look at this pose. Look at that diva pose. You know, thinks she's people. I could tell. I think you could tell that he thinks he's people. That's Joe. Hi, Joe. Joe is the perfect name for that dog. It is a bit zesty. I love it. Efra, I just finished watching Heated Rivalry yesterday. Fantastic. Phenomenal. Amazing. I love Shane. For some reason, I identify with Shane a lot. You know? Fucking such a cool dude. Oh, my fucking God. So bad night. Seeing all these fur babies is helping me through it. I'm glad, Jacqueline, truly. The bow tie. Holy shit. What a snazzy little homie. The Rust Bucket. That's Rust Bucket. I love that name. Claire, you got to see this. Come here. You got to see. What a distinguished gentleman. Truly. Such a distinguished gentleman. I love it. You got so handsome. What a handsome young man. Rust Bucket. That cat is employed. That cat does your taxes probably, Sean. Getting Bird Dog a bow tie now? I know. Rust Bucket? Oh my god, no thoughts behind those eyes? Absolutely not. Isn't that cute, Claire? Shouldn't we get Bird Dog or Doodle a bow tie? I love that, right? It looks like he's going off to his desk job doing taxes. That's so great. I love it, Rust Bucket. Absolutely W. Animal Danielle, I love them. I think that bow tie is absolutely beautiful. It's dapper. You know, it's cute. That's a Peaky Blinder in hiding. Absolutely. He just knows what to do. He doesn't think about it. No, he just goes, right? He has that. You know what it reminds me of? Young Sheldon. Anybody ever seen that show? That cat reminds me of Young Sheldon a little bit. W. Korean. Dude is the CEO of Paw Patrol. He's 5 now. You could tell. He still has that whimsy behind his eyes. Let's take a look at who's next. W, by the way, W Animals, Danielle. I love Joe and I love Rust Bucket. I think they're absolutely adorable. And I'm sure they have a lot of love. A lot of love, and they give a lot of love, which is what you want. Fushi, you are up next. Let's take a look at our animals here. I feel like they're the chat's animals too now, you know? The Fat Chud and my Fat Chud Marley. Chud. I love that word. Is he biting his lip? They see a dog outside like, hello, come to me, princess. Oh, princess, where are you? Kicks his little feet up behind him. I love it. That's so cute, though. God, he does look like a chud. He's handsome. He's very handsome. Marley grew up so much. No kidding. I love that angle. I love that angle of picture. When you're taking a picture down at the snoot and it gets the big snoot in the front and the little eyes in the back, you know? And he's just like, please fuck off. Please leave me alone. But Marley has grown up. W picture back, by the way, back there. Fushi, I love it. She's such a princess. She is a princess. Oh, princess, where are you? And this was when they were a puppy, right? So much personality. They have tons of personality. You could tell. You could tell they just like exude personality. Like they, oh no, she's bashful. Go, Fushi, get up. Go to her right now and give her a pet. Because if she looks like this, you need to give her pets. You have to. Are they like a lab, like a black lab? I'm curious. It looks like a purebred black lab or something. You know, like very, very dark, beautiful coat, and the Dobby ears too. Oh, I'm sorry, Fushi. She's got the Dobby ears too. I love that. I love the Dobby ears on animals. Oh, playful time. Hello, Marley. Hi, sweetie. Just boop, 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 boop. Just like, and you just know she's going like this, you know? When animals on their back and they're just like moving their little paws back and forth. I love it. Fushi, we love Marley. Marley's been in this chat since she's a baby. That's crazy. And now she's a big ass dog. Look at her. I remember when you got Marley, you know? And now she's a big ass dog. I thought there may have been some Staffy in there. It's almost her birthday, March 20th. Pretty sure you got her when you were in this chat. W Animals, Fushi. We love Marley. Beautiful dog. Beautiful, beautiful dog. Chloe. Chloe's in here still, so she gets to see her beautiful babies. Let's take a look. Or baby. I don't know how many animals you actually have, Chloe. Let's take a look at Chloe's. Oh. I'm dead. Take me to heaven. My fucking goodness. I love kittens so fucking much. Little Smolbean. I love kittens. Kittens are the most adorable things in the world. Are you doing submissions all? I'm gonna try and get to them all, Lauren. If I don't get to them all tonight, I'm gonna continue them tomorrow. Because I have been going for about an hour, and I do want to get off to eat dinner and hang out with Claire for a little bit this evening, and I do have some editing to do. So I'm going to try and get through as many as I possibly can tonight, okay? If I don't get them all tonight, we'll finish them tomorrow. There's nothing. I've closed the form, so we can't have any more submits. You know what I mean? Unless you haven't submitted that, Lauren, then I'll do one more for you. But what an absolutely precious angel. She's probably the size of my goddamn palm, because I have big hands, so. Is this grown up? That's so cool! I love that so much because you got a picture of them as a kitten, and then as an adult. That's so cool. That's so fucking cool. I love that. So regal. Absolutely. What a goddamn diva. I've submitted mine. Okay, perfect, Lord. That's so... I love that, too. It's like a timeline. Have you ever seen those things where people take pictures of their kids before school every year and then you see them grow up? I feel like we've had this in cat form. I know this is going to turn into Hometowns 2.0. I've closed the form, Miriam. This is it. Whoever's in now, that's it. There's no more, okay? It does have an evil little smirk, like they're about to take over the world. Oh my god, I want a cat so bad. You guys are not helping. I'm sorry, Dan. You should get one. Her name is Evie. That's cute. I love that name. Is that Evie from WALL-E? I'm guessing, or is it the Pokemon? Because there's two different Eevees, I feel. Am I crazy about that? Absolutely beautiful girl. Guessing it's a girl? Oh, I'm sorry, Dan's. That's unfortunate, but you gotta respect your partner as well. Someone else had an Eevee too. Yeah, there's two Eevees. W's in the chat for Chloe's absolutely beautiful little kitty. We love them. Pokemon? So I thought. I figured you're a Pokemon person. You know what? One of my weirdest things about me, guys, is I don't like Pokemon. I'm not a Pokemon person. Not the games, anyways. I'm not a big fan of the games. Is that insane? I like Pokemon as the card game and as the TV show, but I'm not a big fan of Pokemon games. My grandma's cat is named Evie. That's cute. I think they're very cute. Yeah, I don't know. I find them to be boring. They're just not my cup of tea, you know? Just not my cup of tea. The games. I love the Pokemon show when I was growing up with Ash Ketchum and all that. I didn't want a cat either, but now I'm his favorite person. I like it in the Go variety. Valid. I don't care for Pokemon either. Yeah, I just find it not. It's not my cup of tea. You know, which is funny because I love turn-based strategy games, and I feel like that's like one of the epitomes of turn-based strategy games, or like turn-based games just in general. But I just could never get into it. I love the cards. Valid. I think that's fair. You know. Let's take a look at the nicknames. Oh my god. Look at that mane. Really? W. Let's go Seahawks, baby. Go Hawks. Patriots and Seahawks. A repeat of what? The 2017 Super Bowl, I think? Wow. Look at that Lions mane. Holy shit. That's gorgeous. Wow. I've never seen a cat with that mane like that before. What kind of cat is... Oh. My god. But you just know this cat is one of the popular girls, you know? One of the popular girls who won't let you sit at their table unless you have a Coach purse, right? So gorgeous. Look at the little floof coming out of the ears too. So majestic. I love the tongue out. God damn, what a fucking picture that is. Nickname. That's a beautiful picture. On top. Oh, look at that. Loafed on top of the fridge. Nobody better open that fridge because they're gonna come flying down the side, like a tumbleweed, you know? But beautiful cat. Wow. That mane is just striking. Truly. That is a big cat. I think part Maine Coon, Haley, mainly because of the tufts in the ears. Like Bird Dog has that too. You know, he has the tufts in the corner of his ears like that, and then the tufts coming out. Pretty sure they're part Maine Coon because that's a big ass cat. My cat, when he was a baby, used to sit on the top of the inside of the fridge. That's funny, Mac. I love that. W Pet nickname. I love them. I think they're very adorable. Truly. That mane is beautiful though. God damn. Takina. I need the Seahawks to win to continue the prophecy of every time a new pope is elected, the Seahawks win the Super Bowl. That's a cool fucking thing. Wow. God damn. I didn't know that was a thing, May, but that is dope. Takina. Let's take a look at your baby. Let's see. Aw, you reminds me of Bird Dog so much. I love the long nose. Toby, perfect name for them, truly. Like, you know how when you see an animal and you can just pinpoint their name? Toby is a perfect name. I also love the rounded ears that he has like that. Like, I feel like a lot of cats have pointed ears, but you don't see rounded ears like that very often. Yeah, why the long face is perfect. I feel like the way is... I feel like this way is judging me. Such big ears. Toby like Spider-Man. I love Toby. Same. He's very similar. He has boots. He's got little boots like Bird Dog. He actually looks a lot like Bird Dog. Claire, look at the cat on screen right now. Toby from The Office. If Toby was a cat, it'd be him. True. I have one more submission here, so you'll see the rest of my animals. W, named after Toby on Scorpion. It's one of my favorite NFL fun facts. That's cool. We should go through like NFL fun facts someday. Claire, look at the cat on screen right now and tell me that's not Bird Dog. Bird Dog on Ozempic. Bird Dog's not that thick. He looks fat, but he's not. He's just a big cat. He's just a giant cat. I can feel his ribs. Like, he looks fat, but he's actually not that fat. I'd say he's like a normal weight, honestly. He looks like isn't that Bird Dog? A serious discussion he was having? Yeah, right? Or you came in and you got mad at him and now he's bashful, you know? Yeah, Bird Dog is not a fat cat at all. W Kitty, we love Toby Takina. What an interesting name. Can I say your name is very interesting as well? Takina? What nationality is that? I'm curious. It's very interesting. I've never heard of a Takina before. W, lots of fur. Okay, we're gonna go through one more. I think. Let's see who's next after this. Steph is up next, and then Dan's. Okay, we'll go through Dan's and Steph's. And now I'm bashful. You say don't be bashful, Lorax. Steph, you are up next. Keela, love it. W reference. Let's take a look at Steph's. Oh, my fucking sweet Jesus. You guys can't keep doing this to me. I can't keep freaking out. It's just a stab in the dark at finally getting a username valid. I had a really funny pick of mine. I love it, Morgan. That's Winston. Another perfect name for the animal. Oh, so your number is on that tag, by the way. Rumors of my death. Oh my God, is that Lawn Boy? Is that Lawn Boy? What the fuck? Dude, episode 6, so good. I don't think I'll be here for the stream tomorrow night. I'm sorry, Katie. I'm sorry, homie. Oh, what a sweetie. Oh my God, what a beautiful fucking cat. Wow. How do you guys have such beautiful animals? Like, every single one of you, I swear to God, your animals are like fucking models. Like, you could have them in Vogue or something. You know, what's the Vogue version of cat for cats? What is it? Maybe I'm a synth? Fucking synths. Goddamn synths. Goddamn clankers. Goddamn wirebacks, fucking synths. I hate the synths. I always side with either the railroad or what do you call it? What's the one? The Minutemen. What a beautiful baby. Absolutely gorgeous. Wow, the coat is beautiful. I love that coat, man. Like, holy shit. Sorry, if you hi Z, if you DM me, guys, it comes up on the screen, just so you know. Hey, have you leave Nick out of this? Nick Valentine is the only synth that's acceptable. I love Nick Valentine. What up, Z? How you doing, Queen? How's life? How's things? Good to see you. Steph, beautiful animals, truly. I love Winston is an absolutely gorgeous young man. Look at that. How could you ever like be mean to that young man right there? Actually, I submitted as well. We were looking at them first day. It'll come up when it does. No biggie. We'll get to it. Don't worry. We'll get to it. We'll get to them. Up next, can we get a W in the chat for Steph's beautiful animals? Absolutely gorgeous, stunning. That cat has an absolutely incredible coat. Truly, I can't say enough nice things about your pets, guys. I truly can't. Even the spiders and stuff, like, they're cool. Everybody always hates spiders, and I get it. I understand the hate because I'm also terrified of spiders. Don't worry. Exams tomorrow. Good luck, Z. You'll kill it. Don't worry. I know you will. Just have a nice, fucking delicious, crisp ginger ale before, and you're gonna crank that soldier boy. Here, easy breezy lemon squeezy. W, we love it. Okay, let's take a look at our friend. Sorry, Dan's up next. Oh my sweet Jesus, you did, Haley. I'll show them to you another time. What a gorgeous doggo, Dan's. Holy shit. Wow, that is a sweet boy right there, Miriam. God damn. Are neat, but they still give me the creeps. Agreed. He looks concerned but happy, and I love. Yeah, he looks concerned but happy. That's the perfect way to put it, honestly, Ellie. I love that. That's very eloquent in the way that was said. What a fluffy cutie. Now this motherfucker has to shed. I do too, Z. I know. He is the best Facebook Marketplace find of my life. You found this gorgeous young man on Facebook Marketplace. Who would ever want to give up a fucking dog that beautiful? Like, holy shit. I wouldn't let that dog out of my sight. God damn, that's a beautiful dog. W's in the chat for Dan's beautiful dog. Let's see who's next. Sadie. Okay. We're going to do Sadie's tomorrow. We're up to 38. So we have 19 left to get through tomorrow. I got through 19 tonight. We're going to do 3 days of this. I feel like that's fair. I'm going to go hang out with my beautiful woman because I love her and I want to go spend some time with her, and I got some editing to do. I got some dinner to eat. I got some stuff to do, you know? I know I love, guys, someday I'd love to do longer streams for you. I truly would. But at this point in my life, I just can't realistically. I have a job and all that kind of stuff, but someday we'll do longer streams, okay? I don't know though. Like if I could, would you guys want me to do longer streams? Absolutely, Ellie. I'll take a look. Would you guys want longer streams? I feel like this is the like 1 hour 20, 1 hour 30 is like the perfect length because like I don't want to take up more of you guys' time. I zone out for like 45 minutes. To be honest, that's exactly what I feel, Miriam. I feel like most people's attention span can't necessarily handle a long stream like this, but I do think 2 hours maybe. I'm doing it tomorrow, Lauren. Tomorrow I'll be doing the rest. Okay. Tomorrow, for sure. More Minecraft. I know, Z. I want to get back to Minecraft. Somebody was asking me that today. I watched TV and this at the same time. Hey, I have no issue with that. I was here for the whole stream. Thank you. Anybody who's been here for the whole stream. Anybody who's just here in general. Thank you for being here, guys. I appreciate it. I hope you all have a great day tomorrow. Happy Monday. I hope I killed some of your Sunday scaries, even a little bit, you know? Even a tiny bit, I killed some of your Sunday scaries because everybody gets the Sunday scaries. What time tomorrow? 4:45 p.m. PST, and on YouTube, usually around 5:45, 6 p.m. PST is when I'm live. So catch me tomorrow. Catch me outside. How about that? Yeah, usually around that time. We should play Roblox. Everyone on the stream hops on a server. I refuse, out of general principle, as an adult male, to play Roblox. I feel like it's not my place. There's been a lot of really bad stuff around Roblox, and I don't necessarily want to be involved in it. I hope you understand that, you know? I don't necessarily want to be involved in Roblox because I feel like it's really detrimental to a lot of young people, and it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate it has to be that way, but until they crack down on some of the shit that happens on Roblox, I don't think I'm going to play it. I want to play Stardew with someone. I think, okay, so we're going to get through the animals, and then we're going to do a night of Stardew. Tomorrow we'll finish the animals, then Stardew Tuesday, Wednesday Media React, Thursday tier list, Friday, I don't know, we'll think about it, okay? Good night, everybody. Make sure to take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and most importantly, tell that beautiful mother of yours you love her, because I can't be there to tell her tonight. Good night, everybody. Have a great rest of your night and a great day tomorrow. And if you don't, maybe you stub your toe, maybe you shit your pants, whatever it is, it's gonna get better. Johnsy's live tomorrow with the rest of your pets. I'm excited to see the rest of your pets. I'm very excited. I'm sorry I have to stream such short nights, but I like to also have my own time, you know? Thank you guys for being here, and take care, okay? 07s. I'll be back tomorrow. Don't worry. Don't cry. Maybe I'll see you outside of your window tonight, you know?